Whoa, they have broken the songs on stage. Following this performance, we have our two friends showcasing their talent with the song. 7 years old, we have Rudraj on the keyboard and Anand is giving voice. Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me With that wonderful performance, we have now almost come to the end of our whole day program. We shall now be awarding the Best Parent Award from each class for their outstanding support towards their boys. May I please request Principal Sir to do the honors. I offer my felicitation to the winning parents, and with this, we would like to conclude our home day. Thank you all once again for your gracious presence. We hope you had an entertaining afternoon.
Good afternoon once again. I hope all of you enjoyed the program. But I'm really a little bit disappointed because the children were performing so well, you could have applauded a little more. So I hope that now when the parents are going to be called out, the ones who are supposed to be the best parents, and I have requested Sir to hand over the certificate, the applaud will be a little louder. So we begin with class 5A, Mrs. and Mr. Agrawal, Ritik Agrawal's parents. Mrs. and Mr. Thapa, Anuj Young Thapa's parents, 5A again. Mrs. and Mr. Agrawal, Ayushma Agrawal, 5B's parents. Mrs. and Mr. Subba, Iksha Subba's parents from 5B. Ayushma Agrawal's parents, 5B, Ayushma Agrawal's parents. Mrs. and Mr. Subba, Iksha Subba's parents. This is very sad, only the mothers here. Mrs. and Mr. Ramawat, Push Ramawat's parents, 5C. Mrs. and Mr. Juki, Arjav Lal Joshi's parents. Arjav Lal Joshi's parents. 5C, Arjav Lal Joshi. Mrs. and Mr. Adhikari, Biplav Adhikari's parents. Mrs. and Mr. Das, Sujashri Das's parents, 5D. Sujashri Das parents. Mrs. and Mr. Jha, Amol Jha, 5E. Mrs. and Mr. Garg, Rashmi Garg's parents. Mrs. and Mr. Garg, Rashmi Garg's parents.
I would like to request our head mistress, Maya Ma'am, to extend votes of thanks.
I would like to thank all of you for being here, and I wish when the parents were called, both the parents were there because it's very important. And I would like to request our principal sir to be sharing certain experiences that he has had in his life, because he's a wonderful principal as well as a great father. So it's very important that all of you invest some time in your children's life. This time they will always remember. They will not forget. So certain things that you can do for your children, spend little time. I think that is the most important investment that you can do. And that is what is going to be your biggest asset when you grow old. So I wish that next time each and every parent is here along with the child when we have the class day for class 6. So all of you, thank you so much for spending preparing the afternoon, and please convey the message to your other friends that they missed out on something. The children had really worked very hard along with the teachers, and they did not miss out their studies. So I must congratulate the complete team. I think they have worked very hard, all of them together, and they have set an example that if everyone joins their hands together, they can present a program in such few days, which is worth watching. Now I would like to request our sir to please come and say a few words to the parents. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, headmisters, faculty, and wonderful children of class 5. First of all, I would like to thank you and compliment you. Thank you for being present here on a request to be here for the class day, and compliment you for mothering these wonderful children. I won't take much of your time as far as sharing my experiences of my life, which I am sure that you are not interested in. The worst thing which can happen in the old age is that you have got a lot of time, others don't have time. So you tend to bore others because you have a lot of experience. You start telling stories which others have got no time. I'm sure that you have got no time to listen to my stories, so I'm not venturing into my stories. But I would like to take a few minutes to share a few thoughts which may be of use to you as young parents, most of you. First of all, before doing that, let me compliment this wonderful set of children, those who came on stage and performed. When the program ended, in fact, I looked at the watch. I was not satisfied. I thought, little more should come. So that is what I thought. In fact, I was enjoying every bit of it. Starting from this young MCs, that girl cannot be seen even after standing on top of that particular small table. Yeah, I see you. I've seen you. Okay, so she is so small, but still they did so very well. Mind you, these are class 5 children. Class 5 children. Remember, these are class 5 children. Okay, they are not grown-up children. Class 5 children, that's what I said. One girl could not be even seen even after standing on the table. So they are so small but doing so very well. That is the strength of your children, my dear parents. This is what I want to remind you. Why we do the class day, the headmistress already told you. There is a requirement of all of us working together. If the children have to do well, 3 of us have to work together, the student, the child, the teacher, school, and parents. That is where your role comes in. If 3 of us work together, I can assure you these children can do miracle. Mark my words, if 3 of us can, let me repeat again, if 3 of us can work together, your children, our children can do wonders. Let us work together and give everything to them so that they can get their best efficiency and they can perform the best. They've got a lot of talents, not on stage, off stage, in the classroom, outside the classroom. We need to boost them, motivate them, keep telling them to dream and tell them that what is their strength. Let me tell you, my dear parents, it is not necessary that every child has to get 100 marks out of 100 in everything. It is just not necessary. Don't push your child to that extent. What we should do, if a child is capable of getting 80 marks, tell the child that you are capable of getting 80 marks, you should get it. If you are capable of getting 100 marks, keep reminding the child that you are capable of getting 100 marks, and we should ensure that they get 100 marks. That is what we should do. So I request you to be with us, with the school, with the teachers, so that our children can do well. Yet another thing I just want to remind you and advise you, if at all I can do so, you need to give quality time to them. That's why I asked when some parents came here to receive certificates for being wonderful parents, which all of you are wonderful parents, but we shortlisted a few parents. We thought they have done a little more than what others are doing. That's why we thought of giving the credit to them through a certificate. And that's why I asked them, where is the husband, some of them are out of the country, out of station, that's fine. But if they are in Valley, they are in Kathmandu, please ensure that both of you, if not along with your family, to come and attend. When the curtain opened, I don't know how many of you noticed, their face opened with a smile seeing you sitting here. I don't know whether you have noticed. They were not looking at us. They are fed up with us. They don't want to see our faces. Every day they are seeing. But when you come and sit here, I don't know, they are literally, that smile really opened up. That is the kind of happiness they get when they see their parents and dear ones coming and seeing them performing on stage. That's why, let me remind you, my dear parents, one day you can always dedicate for your child. You can forget about your office, you can forget about your, even if you shut down your office or like the shop, does not matter. So if it is a band today, what will you do? Will you go to office? I am sure you will not. If you fall sick, what will you do? Will you go to office and shop? You will not. So think that you are sick today and come here and witness them. They need your time. If you don't give your time, let me repeat, this is my philosophy. If you don't give your time today, they will not give their time tomorrow. Remember this. When we need them, they will not give their time to us. If we don't give quality time to them today. So teach them the value of bonding, the relationship, and please remind them that I am with you. Whatever you want to do, we are with you. So that is where the requirement of quality time. Second part, developing the ideal environment at home. It's very essential. If the children have to study well, if the children have to perform well, there's a requirement of ideal environment at home. How do we do that? When the children are studying, if we sit and watch TV, let me assure you, your children will not study. When children are studying, if we are partying, they will not study. Remember this. So, ideally, when the children are studying, the father, mother, if mother is working in the kitchen, even if father is working in the kitchen, it's not matter. Why only mothers work in the kitchen? Let the father also work in the kitchen. So, if you're working, doing your work, it's fine. Otherwise, you should also take a newspaper, book, and sit with them. You don't have to do anything for them. Just tell them that you are also engaged, you are also working along with them. So this particular point, if you can remember, your children or our children will do well. One small thing which I noticed, I don't know whether you have noticed, when we started the program, we said 1 o'clock. In fact, we started before time, 2 or 3 minutes before. We are very particular about punctuality. We would like to teach punctuality and time management to the children. If they have to learn punctuality and sense of time, as parents, as teachers, as headmasters, as principal, we also should have the sense of time and punctuality. If we are not punctual, we cannot teach them punctuality. Gone are the days where you can preach and don't practice. You have to practice. That's why I saw some parents coming late. I don't think it's a very good thing to teach our children. Next time, there's no time to find fault with you. I'm the last one to do so. But a polite reminder that next time, when the time is given, let's be here before time. 10 or 15 minutes are not going to make any difference in our life. But at least we will be teaching our children the sense of punctuality. So there's a small advice to you. And I agree with the headmistress that the clapping, you were very miserly. You did not clap well. Let's clap once again for these great children. Yeah, that's good. So thank you for that. So next time when you witness your children performing on stage, let's clap for them. They'll be motivated, they'll be encouraged. And also I would like to thank the headmistress and her team. The teachers have been working, the classes have been going on, my dear parents. We did not upset the classes. They have been practicing while the classes are on. In fact, I have seen them coming at 8 o'clock and practicing. So their classes do not get affected. So they have done a lot of hard work, all these teachers and the class teachers and the coordinator and all other people. I'd like to thank them and compliment them for this wonderful performance. And lastly, I would like to compliment the youngsters. Everyone came on stage. That's the purpose of the class day. So that every child gets an opportunity to perform on stage. The complaint which we have been getting off and on, that our child is not coming on stage for the annual day. You will understand, we have got 2,000 children. Every child cannot be staged on the day of the annual day. So we thought that this is a good idea that every child comes on stage and performs. Everyone, you have seen, everyone performed while singing, poetry, dancing, big boying. They are small boys, but still they did big boying. So they all did well, and they got tremendous strength and skills. So that's what we try to achieve. So thank you very much for being with us today, and be with us whenever we need you, when your children need you, and when we call you. Thank you once again, the headmisters, the faculty, all the parents, and wonderful children who performed. Thank you very much.
All good things come to an end, so we have also come to the end of the program. But now that you all have come here, I would want you all to meet the class teachers. They would be there in the respective classes. After you all go out from the hall, you please have a cup of tea that has been arranged for you and some biscuits. Please have that. Meet the teachers and then take due permission, the due paper slip that is also ready for you. And if you want, you can take the children with you, or if you want, you can wait for the buses to go, you can board the buses. At the end, I would like to thank Mrs. Sen Gupta. Could you please come here? She is the one who had helped us with the choreography of our last dance. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I'm happy that we have, and she is the one who had extended. She came and told me one day, her child is studying in class 2, that ma'am, my child is studying here. I had learned Kathak. And if you want, whenever you want, I can come and help you out because I'm free these days. And it's really nice of her not only to help with her children, her child in class 2, but she also offered to help in class 5 program. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I hope that other parents also, if you want to get involved in any way, please get in touch with me. It's your school, we are one family, and together, as sir said, if all of us join hands together, we can do wonders. Thank you so much once again for being here. Thank you so much, sir, for all your inspiring words. And I request you all that after sir goes, then you all can proceed for your tea, meet the teachers, and then you can go. Have a wonderful remaining day. Thank you.